Recording. Hi, welcome back. What were we doing again?
No way, no.
We were
Red
talking
Dwarf. I was gonna say Red Star.
Oh yeah. Welcome back to another Yank
about
swap.
we were talking about what bad guys animal we were.
I like you. Also, don't have to be an animal. You could just be a human. I don't understand the.
Yeah, but that's boring.
Yeah, well,
Oh right.
like I don't quite
Okay, I
understand.
want to be the
Mm-hmm. You want to be the what?
the fat cop bitch. I
She
want to be that one.
she is kind of a baddie. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, welcome back to more Yanks.
Think up a rest.
Okay, God. Ah!
I like how we've given up on introducing ourselves anymore.
No, I'm trying to get through the act.
No one cares. These videos get no views.
No, fuck it.
The only views we ever get are fucking on.
Okay, welcome back to another Yanks Watch Red Dwarf. This episode we are watching Better Than Life. Our resident Yanks are me, Ormaster 101, Zero Yeti, Beth, and Brayden. And then we have our
We
non-Yank.
didn't introduce ourselves in the last video.
Introduce yourself, non-Yank.
Hi, I'm Avery, the resident non-Yank.
Oh my god. What do you want me to call you? What is the
Yank
opposite? What is the opposite of a Yank?
I'll fucking know. What's
A
your...
Brit,
A
red
yeet?
coat.
Brit.
Red coat is what it's the opposite of a Yank.
I think during the Revolutionary War we called them lobsters at some point. Because red.
You know, most lobsters.
Oh,
are
that's why
actually
you.
red.
That's why you said you thought Avery was a lobster.
Well, the only time lobsters are actually really red is when you cook them.
I mean, is cooking just getting them real hot? Nobody? Okay.
Yes, that's how thermodynamics work.
Okay, so let's get into this episode. I really like this episode, and we'll talk about a little bit more why I personally like this episode towards the end. But another Red Dwarf episode, Better Than Life. We open up with Lister having the shits because Rimmer decided to another thing that Futurama probably stole from non-humanoid trying to cook and it being really bad. I'm kidding. Futurama doesn't steal stuff.
No, okay.
Okay, Rimmer probably was a bad cook while he was alive too.
True.
Yeah, it only got worse when he died.
Yeah. But yes, Rimmer's cooking sucks, and he can't take responsibility for that, so he blames it on the two little robots. Something about them being too literal with their instructions.
Oh.
Yeah,
because he told them to watch the lamb, and then they watched it for 3 hours while it burned.
Also, what type of dumplings do you think they were talking about when Lister was talking about him making dumplings that bounced? Are we talking? Are we?
Soup dumpling.
Are we talking about like Asian dumplings, or are we talking about I don't know the other kind of dumpling.
Probably something closer to soup dumplings, like what you'd put in a stew.
Or put soup into.
Unless you-
Like matzo balls.
Unless, like matzo balls, yeah.
I mean, that was the next dumpling I was gonna bring up, but I didn't quite know how to, word dumplings, like the Americanized dumplings, which are just
Word.
like pieces of dough that have been cooked inside of stuff. But
Would y'all eat a dumple?
a dumple.
It's the only kind of dumpling. I'm pretty sure.
I'd eat a dumple. I'd eat multiple ones. But as
Do you think big
Don't
matzo
talk about
balls
that.
would qualify as a dumple?
Well, doesn't a dumpling slash dumple have to be filled?
No.
No.
What the fuck is a dumple? I thought you were just making shit up.
So a dumpling implies the existence of a dumple.
God damn it, he's doing Legends of Evantris bits.
No.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Pretty sure a dumple is just a calzone.
Oh my god. But
Maybe.
as Lister and Rimmer are arguing back and forth about who sucks more, Holly comes in and is like, "Hey yo, guess what, fucknuts?
We got mail.
We got mail. We
You
just
did not say that. I will say the capsule they get this capsule at the beginning of the episode, and it's like I think it's like the first instance of CG in the show.
Oh yeah, you're right. Would CG like exist back in this time
Yeah.
in the 1988s?
Yeah, very early, but yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Holly pops up and it's like, we got mail. And so now they get to check out all the mail that they fucking missed with being gone from Earth for 3 million years. And there's a lot of mail.
Let's give me for the whole crew, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't even the little robots get mail?
I think...
Yeah.
Oh,
John Wayne fan club, yeah.
yeah. Okay, speaking of the little robots and cowboys... There was the
Oh, right.
yeah the a bit that probably
There is, because it is the 80s.
it is the 80s, so we have a bit that didn't age very well, and that is the Scuttlers playing cowboys and Native Americans.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, they're playing cowboys and Indians. One of them goes the feathered headdress.
Yeah. But they get to the mail pod and
It's not as bad as we're making it out.
yeah, no, it was actually kind of cute. They also have this moment with another AI from another computer.
Yeah, another AI sent Holly piece of mail because they're playing chess through the mail like how people do.
Oh. Do people actually
Like how
do?
people used to before we had like internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do chess through the mail, telling each other's moves, and they did that here. Holly's talking about how this AI is like incredibly intelligent, has an IQ of 8,000, like it's goddamn Alakazam, and then the AI like he's just like this to this move, and then he's like struggling to turn off the video call somehow.
He's old.
And like, oh, okay, so who's win? They're like, okay, so who's winning? And Holly's like, well, he is, I guess. It's the first move.
Then after that little scene, we start going through all the mail, which includes a shit ton of movies, which includes Friday the 13th part. Yes, Beth.
Well, there's the bit where Lim what the fuck is his name?
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Hello.
Yes, you're still there. Hello, we can hear you.
You're still here.
What's his name?
Oh, I
I don't know
Whose
who
name?
you're talking about.
Main character.
Oh, Lister.
Oh, Lister.
Dave Lister.
Their names sound too similar.
Yeah, we got Rimmer and Lister.
Lister's going through his mail, and most of the mail is for him, though it's mostly junk mail because of all the things he signs up for. But like, Rimmer's like, oh, most of that mail is junk mail anyway, and Lister's going like me, and and so he's rubbing it in Rimmer's face that he's getting more mail.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, like I like. It seems like a lot of the stuff that they're able to do on the ship is because of Lister, because he signs up for a bunch of shit, so they get a bunch of cool shit on the ship. Uh, but yeah, there was that part, and then the talking of the new movies that they got, like the Friday the 13th part 1649, and then a remake of Casablanca.
Which is apparently a remake of a remake because they mentioned that they already remade Casablanca.
Yeah, with starring Peter Beardsley and Mariah Dinglebat. Avery, that joke kind of went over my head. Who's Peter Beardsley?
Neither of those actors are real.
Oh.
They are future actors.
Oh.
The joke is how could they remake a classic, and then he says something that isn't what we know it is, because it's been, I don't know, what
Centuries.
year did they start in?
I think it's
what
like
year
the
did they start in?
22nd or 23rd century, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically their way of saying, hey guys, it's the future. Of course they wouldn't be talking about this movie from the 19 whatevers.
And apparently, in the mail order as well, there was also a shit ton of recordings for News from Earth as well as Zero Gravity Football. But the big thing is the major plot point of the episode, the Total Immersion video game, which
Yeah. Mustn't forget a letter
Better
that
than life.
Rimmer did get.
Oh, I was getting to that. I'm kind of going down yeah. They eventually move back to their room, and Lister finds a letter addressed to Rimmer from his mother, and it also cat's out of the bag with Rimmer that he's been lying to his mother about what his station on the ship is. What was he saying, that he was like an admiral or something, or
A rear admiral.
but in the letter, Rimmer's mother reveals that Rimmer's father has died. And for once in the series so far, we kind of get like a sad, sympathetic.
Rimmer's dead.
Yes, Rimmer is also dead, but we get like a sad, sympathetic
Oh
moment.
wow, there's a big lag.
Oh shit. We honestly kind of get like a sympathetic moment with Rimmer, of like him kind of realizing like, oh shit, everything's gone. My dad has died and the world is gone. And
Yeah, it's been thousands or millions of years.
millions of years.
It's been 3 million years.
So yeah, you kind of would have assumed they would have figured that out by now.
Yeah, that's the thing, is he knew, but this like made it real.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what's the word? Like yeah, like the grief finally hits. And even there's even a sweet moment where I want to call it the observation deck, or like the observation tower, where Rimmer is hanging up out up there, and Lister comes up and joins him, and Lister's like, "Hey, you doing okay?" And Rimmer's like, "No, not really." And like they have this kind of moment, and Rimmer kind of goes off on his dad because his dad apparently sucks ass. But yeah, for once in the series,
we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, are we not?
There's the part where Lister's trying to cheer him up by talking about his dad who died when he was like 6, and they said, "Oh yeah, he went off. They told me he went off the place where the goldfish went." So I thought they flushed him down the toilet.
I thought he was stuck past the U trap.
They took me to a child psychologist after I was reading football scores in the toilet.
That was a good moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, and this is like, how do I put this? Honest, like, so Rimmer's been kind of a dick for most of these episodes, but we get kind of like a good humanizing like bit in this like episode because
Alongside a kind of the why of Rimmer.
yeah, like the reason why Rimmer is like the way he is because his dad was a nightmare. Uh, but then at a certain point, while Rimmer is kind of despondent, he is watching the recordings of Earth News, and during one of the recordings, did I miss something, Beth?
You didn't talk about any of the things that he said about
Oh,
why his dad is horrible.
yeah. So Rimmer's dad wanted to become a space admiral, but he was too short to get into space admiral school.
1 inch
What?
below the needed height.
1 inch below the needed height. So he put all the kids on a rack and would just stretch them and every time they would come off and they would measure, like his dad would measure them, and if they were still too short, back onto the rack. But yeah, his
Well,
dad.
no, if they didn't grow any, he'd put them back on the rack.
Oh,
And also would be quizzed at dinner time about astronavigation. And if they didn't get it right, they didn't eat.
yeah, that's fucked up. That's really
Just a
fucked
little
up.
bit.
Yeah.
And for that, Rimmer nearly died of malnutrition because he sucks at learning things.
And at age 14, he emancipated himself from parents.
Oh yeah, he divorced himself from his
He
parents.
divorced. He divorced his parents, and he had some mild custody rights with the dog or something.
There was something else I can't quite remember though.
And I probably missed something because I wasn't able to watch part of the episode, but the part at the end with the hammer.
I do
I probably
apologize.
missed something there.
I do apologize for
Yeah.
that, Beth. I did not hear you disappear from the call. But yeah, after that little moment, we cut to basically
Cat spoiling.
yeah, like Kat trying to Kat coming up and being like, "Hey, I'm ready to eat again," and Lister being like, "Hey, Kat, could you chill the fuck out for 5 seconds? His dad just died." And Kat responding with, I'd have the chicken.
I prefer chicken.
Yeah. And then basically also having a moment of like, hey, Rimmer, things suck right now. But you know what doesn't suck right now? Me. I hope that makes you feel better. And
Just think about how much fun the worms are having.
oh yeah.
The worms are partying.
I realize that we lose a little bit in translation when I paraphrase the episode, so I apologize for that. But at that point, Lister tries to get Rimmer's spirits up a little bit by being like, "Hey, we're gonna go play video games. Do you want to come with us? Holly can cue you in."
Videos game.
Videos game. And Rimmer being like, "No, I don't feel like it." And then going back to watching old recordings of the news.
And then he's watching the news recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then he sees an ad.
Well, no, it's not an ad. The news recording's just like, hey, here's the hit new game that everybody fucking likes. And it's Better Than Life, a video game that allows you to live your wildest fantasies. And apparently it was so popular in Japan.
New Tokyo.
New Tokyo, sorry.
I don't know if it was it New Tokyo or New Japan.
It was New Tokyo.
They had to deploy rubber nuclear arms or something.
Yeah.
Yep, rubber nuclear weapons to disperse the crowds.
totally not relevant nowadays.
But with knowing about this new game, Rimmer goes to join the others, and they're able to find the game, and they're able to jack in.
The page and the news story before that was about they found a new page of the Bible that goes to the very beginning saying that the Bible is a work of fiction. Any likenesses of people are completely coincidental.
I did forget about that for a second.
That's a pretty good bit. I kind of like that.
Oh, also, Rimmer owes $8,500 to Outland Revenue, which was a thing. But Lister reassures him that nobody's.
It's been 3 million
The
years and we're in
taxes-
deep space.
Yeah,
Humanity's extinct. I don't think they're cashing in on
yeah,
that.
yeah. I assume Outland
What is
Revenue.
that? Oh, you think what they said? They said like, oh, it's been 3 million years and humanity is extinct. That won't stop them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just like it's just the tax people.
yeah.
It's all a joke. On.
The American equivalent would be like oh, the IRS sent you this letter about paying for this thing, but the IRS is dead, but it can still get you.
I do like that it's Outland Revenue because they're not on World.
Would it otherwise be called land revenue?
It's Inland Revenue.
So it's no, it is not the
Okay.
IRS. It's the IIR.
No, the IRS. The IRS is the Inland Revenue Service.
Oh, so it would be the ORS in this situation.
Yes.
I learned things.
Holes.
Or
I'm learning. But does anything else happen before they all jack into the game? I forget.
Well, he does
Not
hear
really.
about the game, and he hears about the game on the news recording, and then like runs out to go join them before the news recording finishes. I honestly thought there was going to be some horrible side effect that the news brought up that he missed because he wasn't looking at it, because he left before the news said it.
I mean, technically there was a horrible side effect, but it's not because of the game. It's because Rimmer is neurotic. But we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So, they eventually jump into the game, and the first person that they meet is fucking... I'm assuming Marilyn Monroe, yes.
Yeah.
And
Mary Magdalene.
Yes.
Mary Magdalene, of course.
And nobody knows what her name is, as it's been
Well, except Lister.
hundreds of years.
Yeah.
But, so they don't know what her actual name...
I like how I like how the VR helmets are just like tiny bicycle helmets that they then have to like press things into with, I assume, like stick needles into their brains. There's something they press
Pretty
into
much.
on their heads.
I mean, it's better than how Sword Art Online does it, where you put like a mini fucking microwave on your head. And nobody thought this was an issue at all.
oh yeah, no, totally safe.
What?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the VR headsets in Sword Art Online in the beginning are like small like microwaves essentially, and that's why that's why you would die in Sword Art Online is because when you died, the microwave like the mini VR microwave on your head would fry your brain.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Anyway, Rimmer meets one of his heroes, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon.
There's a fascist dictator.
Yeah, I guess World War II was a little too close to home. I don't know why I said that.
Hitler.
Yeah, Napoleon was not involved in World War II.
I don't know what I was about to say. But what else?
Joseph Stalin.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, here's a picture of Lister trying to console Rimmer. What else? Oh, here's them aliving and better than life.
Where they awake on a beach.
Yes.
And a guy just appears and is like, welcome.
Like, hey bitch, who's ready for a boozy Brazil? Fuck.
I did not say that.
Just-
I did not say that.
Just if you're hungry, there's a restaurant a couple
Everybody-
miles up.
Everybody in this show is a fucking zoomer. The way you describe them.
Like, well, how do we get there?
Factua, wonky for
Just
What
the
the
power of your imagination.
Oh, yeah.
Tua and back again.
Yes, and with the power of imagination, we lead into another funny scene where Lister conjures
down the world in 87.
Harley Davidson.
yes, and him and Lister and Cat jump on it, and they
They flip him off and
Spray
Flip off
sand
Rimmer.
in his face.
it's
sorry, I got distracted again. And then when Rimmer tries to do it, it just gets stupid because he summons a Jaguar E-type.
Yep.
no,
First he summons a
is that
three-wheeled
is
car.
that the
Oh wait, This-
beater?
Oh yeah, first it's a reliant rebel.
what the
Then he's like, no, think bigger.
Okay, and also he summons Yavanna Gruder. Jesus Christ, I think I said that wrong.
Yeah, it's like the one
woman.
woman that he
He summons
has.
a woman.
It's the one woman in real life that he did actually sleep with.
But
The one woman they had on staff.
they it seems like they have a lot of fun off screen because we eventually get to the restaurant and Lister is enjoying
Caviar vindaloo.
So the bit in the car when he summons the woman, he's like, "Oh, there's only one more thing that can make this perfect," and then he pops in these yellow fuzzy dice into his car, and like that doesn't seem like something he would do.
and everybody
I
needs
mean,
some.
it tracks with Lizard
seems like-
being weird.
It seems fuzzy dice to him doesn't seem like something he would do. It sounds like all that goes against protocol.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like the rules lawyer kind of fucking Rimmer that we know. But it is kind of weird. It's a stupid little addition.
Yeah.
And Rimmer, I could kind of see it either way, honestly.
I think Rimmer deserves nice things in this episode, but everything gets fucked up. But yeah, we get to the restaurant. Lister is eating caviar vindaloo, which I don't know how that would taste.
I don't know what vindaloo is.
It's a type of curry.
The vindaloo is a type of curry.
And it probably tastes very fishy.
Very salty.
Very salty. Goddamn.
And Cat is licking one of the, I almost said butlers, waiters, because apparently that's how he shows affection for things he likes.
And they just bring him an aquarium full of flies.
Yeah, full of fish.
Full of fishies.
Says, I'm gonna eat you, little fishy.
I don't like how the fish song has its own wiki page.
Ugh.
He says it like every other episode.
I
Yeah.
think I choose to forget. But also Lister downs a pint glass of I almost said Pinot Grigio. Of Dom Perignon.
Wine. He's like,
Dontering
"Oh,
on
bring me the fancy
1945.
wine." He's
Yeah,
like, "Oh, bring
beer.
me the fancy wine, but in a drinking mug," and then he drinks it like a jackass and puts it on his head the way a drunk frat boy would.
I mean, Lister is kind of a drunk frat boy. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Then Rimmer eventually shows up, sits with them, and is like, "I'm having a blast," and takes a chip. And Lister's like, "Oh, hey, you can touch things."
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I was fisting my girlfriend. Because, you know, he does the...
That's not what that meant. That's not what that means, but I'm pretty sure. But I understand why you would think that.
What does the arm thing mean? I have to, like...
It just means like I fucked. That's
Oh.
all it means, really.
Just say that you fucked. That's what I tell you guys all the time.
Yeah.
Never
it's
told
that
us
I'm
this.
He's like, sorry, I'm late. I discovered that I can touch things.
Yeah. And so I had intercourse. What else?
Like, how does that work? Now that I think about it, he put a helmet on and he stuck the things into his brain. He's a hologram. What is he sticking it into?
Don't question it.
Just a question.
It's just the image of it. He got piped in by Holly or whatever.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like in the episode of Futurama where they go to the internet. A cord is just plugged into him, like Bender. So I'm trying to remember how the events happened. Then I believe...
Then he gets invited.
He comes over. He comes over in his other fancy clothes. He's wearing like furs and shit. He comes up to the other two, and then somebody invites him over, saying, "Oh, the fancy people have invited you over for good alcohol and cigars." And then he's sitting at a table with a bunch of like important people, important general people talking. They're all talking about how great he is, and this young guy comes up with Rimmer's autobiography that he has now, and asks him to sign it because he's read it 18 times. And, oh,
What is with the obsession with Napoleon?
They're both cunts.
Rimmer's a fascist.
And then the cat plays a quite cruel trick.
Oh yeah,
on our boy.
yeah. Rimmer's father shows up and he starts stammering to his son that he wants to tell him something. Yes, and at the end of it, his father says that he is a snakehead, and Rimmer's like, "This isn't my fantasy," and then Cat comes out of nowhere, and it's like, "Yeah, it's mine," and nicks his cigar and walks off, which honestly is kind of deserved of Rimmer because of all the other episodes. Oh my god, I forgot about Miranda. But after that, it seems that some time has passed. Rimmer has fucked off somewhere, and Lister and Cat are enjoying golf. I think golf is a stupid sport.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Mini golf's cool though.
Mini golf is the tits. I love mini golf.
Yeah, because you don't have to like take over a bunch of land and hoard a bunch of water to play mini golf.
Well, I mean, it's more fun because there's fun little obstacles on it.
Yeah.
Like, it's more creative.
Like the mermaid with giant tits that you gotta... Never mind. Different kind of mini golf.
No, please
they're
continue in
just like-
detail.
But they're just fucking around.
For
and
very
it's
specific
revealed,
fetishes.
it's revealed that Cat has a second girlfriend who is a mermaid.
Yes. The best kind of mermaid!
And when questioned
Oh,
on
right.
it,
Okay, that's what this picture is.
and when he's questioned on, it's like, why not fish bottom, lady top? It's like, that's a stupid way around.
I mean, he's not... I mean...
Oh, Cat. Yeah, that makes sense,
Yeah.
actually.
Like Cat is thinking in like carnal animalistic feelings. Like if your mermaid girlfriend is women up, fish down, uh,
How do you fuck?
yeah. How do you fuck?
This fish looks like like a mid like a mid-80s Power Rangers villain.
Honestly, I do see it.
Pretty sure there is just a fish Power Ranger villain that looks like this.
Rita's getting to the bottom of the barrel with her fucking summons. But after, yeah, Holly had shown up, and they are talking about what's going on. And then Rimmer shows up, and we see how this goes poorly for everyone. Because you have to remember, at the end of the day, Rimmer is neurotic as fuck.
And self-loathing.
So he is basically destroying his own fantasies because he has determined that he cannot be happy with himself. So, his brain is self-sabotaging his fantasies. His brain has decided that, he, after having sex with his, fake wife, with his, fake girlfriend, well, not fake girlfriend, but fantasy girlfriend, him and his girlfriend immediately get married, and she pops out 7 children.
And he has to trade in the nice car for something practical.
Which is the car that we saw before he transformed it, right? No? Okay.
But trading his nice car, and then he's in debt, and he hates his wife because that's 80s comedy. But you know,
And then
I hate my wife. Father, I cannot click book.
And then, speaking of owing money, who is to show up in his neurosis but the tax man?
who threatens to break his legs and pull off his thumbs.
That was so fucking funny. The delivery was insane. And then Lister's like, hey, don't worry, dude, I will pay off the money for you. And Rimmer's like, you can't, I imagined your money away. And
I found the Power Rangers villain.
Oh jeez, hang on, I'll open the link and I'll show everybody.
Yes.
Not far off.
Pretty sure they made a figure of this. Pretty sure they made a high-end figure of this in recent years.
Uh-huh. 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 Sorry, what? I got distracted.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you zoomed in on that for completely different reasons. As soon as you got like all the way zoomed in like that, my first thought was, this is a reaction image now.
Sorry, got I have so many tags open, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
but
a lot of self-sabotage. They end up buried to their necks, covered in jazz.
about to be attacked by killer ants. And Holly allegedly pulls them out of the game. And everybody gets really mad at Rimmer because it's like, can't you be happy for like 5 seconds?
I have one thing. I'm trying to record something.
And as they are making,
Apologies. Everyone keeps talking to me all the time. And never leaves me alone.
it's all
I'm
good.
starting to snap.
No, it's all good. But they make it back out of the what's the word? The game, and Lister and Kat are pissed off because, you know, their fun was ruined by Rimmer being neurotic. And then as they're making their way back to the room, Rimmer has one more piece of mail, and when they open it, they see that it is a letter telling Rimmer, like, hey, there was a mistake. You actually did pass your navigation officer first class exam, and you're all good to go. Here is your all your cool shit. And Lister's like, there's no way this is real. We have to still be in the game. And the taxman comes out of the locker and he's like, hey,
That's
yo,
not what he said.
what?
That's not what Lister says.
What did Lister say?
Lister was like, "Oh yeah, boo-hoo, nothing ever goes good for you."
Okay, yeah.
I said, then the tax.
Yeah.
And then the guy walks out of the closet.
Yeah, the taxman comes out.
With a hammer.
Let's see those fingers.
let's see those fingers, bitch
And
boy.
then they realized they were still in the game.
And at that point, they kind of let the taxman destroy Rimmer's fingers.
And then episode end.
Yep, episode end. Episode end on Rimmer losing his fingers. Thoughts, opinions on the episode? I thought this episode was pretty good.
Yeah.
I
saw.
I do. Episode.
I really appreciate this episode because we finally get to see a side of Rimmer that isn't like, I'm a dick.
Yeah. Him being the cause of his own problems.
Yeah. I would put this in S.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Trying to think of other parts of the episode I really enjoyed. I
think this is a good episode of him as comeuppance without being front loaded with a bunch of him being horrible.
Yeah. Like this is like Rimmer gets it at the end, but it's not front loaded like he's not being a shithead the whole time, and he it's like an outcome that
then
does
later pays for it.
Yeah. Trying to think of what else to say.
As I said, and you get to see a little bit of the why of
The thing of the game over at the end.
Yeah. Just like Rimmer is both sympathetic but unsympathetic at the same time, because on one hand, you've had a bad life, but you're kind of letting your bad life let your neuroses win. The game gets kind of fucked because
doesn't finish sentence.
You started talking and I was going to let you talk first. I'm sorry.
You should finish the sentence you say before letting the next person talk.
The point is the game starts out good for him, but then his neurotic nothing good can ever happen to me kind of ruins the game for everybody at the end.
Yeah, he's an asshole victim. Tell people to say, "Oh my god, this looks awful."
But Chris, any
This
thoughts?
thing posting about the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, where's he posting about the Wizard of Oz?
In the movies chat.
What the fuck am I looking at?
It's the sphere. Is that the Vegas one? Or is that the orb?
Oh wait, hang on. I shouldn't look at that video because I'm still screen recording.
Yeah, but I think that's a good place.
Stupid fool.
But any thoughts, Stick?
It is the classic, it's like what there's a genre of shows that were in the 80s and early 90s that they imagine what video games will become.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you could argue that
right.
VR kind of did that, but not quite to the same level. But they imagine it being it's another world where you will escape your identity and no one will know who thing you ever wanted.
Yeah,
and
when
the doesn't happen.
When they brought up the video game, it's the real life video game, blah blah blah. It's this is like the Star Trek episode where they had Star Trek Next Generation had their video
Except I think this was
game episode.
This is probably
these
before
video
the
game headsets that take over people's minds. Yeah,
Mm.
it's just like a lot of these shows just have the video game episode where they talk about video games. It's old people talking about what video games are.
Video games.
It was you kind of have nostalgia for what people thought the internet was going to be, and like what video games and like the digital world was going to be, versus like what it ended up becoming. I remember a whole thing. It used to be like there is something about losing yourself completely in a world where you have no connection to your real world self, and now we live in a world where it's like, do you want to look at your cousin's pictures on Facebook? We're gonna need your full driver's license and blood work.
But it's also really interesting with like how people interpret like VR and stuff. Like I remember like people razzing on Ready Player One because it's like this is not what VR like a VR situation is going to be like. What's that game?
VR chat.
VR, yeah, VR chat is more of like this is what like VR is going to be like for everybody.
Also, like,
I think people were rizzing on. I think people were rizzing on Ready Player One for many other reasons because the person who made that book is not a good writer. He's just listing things, and then the movie is like, "Hey, remember Thing? Remember the '80s? Do you remember? Do you?"
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe real life VR is more like VR chat because that is real life VR.
A thought just occurred to me that made me very disappointed.
What?
So there was like, you look at like media, and there's always like a central game where they're like, and it's like lasts decades, and it's like the new virtual hub that everyone meets up on. And I came to the conclusion that the closest thing we have to that in the modern day is Fortnite.
Oh.
Oh no! No!
On that note,
I killed
yeah, I was just reminded of that.
Oh,
that was me aging 10 years.
That made me really sad.
That reminds me of, I think, that reminds me of stuff they do in like comic books and Marvel comics in particular. Because I'm thinking of like, there was a part where after Dr. Octopus died in Spider-Man comics, a new person came in using the name Dr. Octopus, and they're the female Dr. Octopus they based the Spider-Verse cartoon movie on. Her big plot is to like do this VR stuff and merge VR with reality, and like none of that's how that works.
yeah.
But this was a good episode. Also, don't think about the fact that a Legend of Zelda game 20 years ago was not like a Link to the Past or anything. It was Wind Waker. Just, you know, to
Good night, everybody.
You're getting
Like
old!
Link to the Past.
No.
Old!